show. Yeah, you're right. But like the machine that I am. Turn that up a bit. Talk to me, Jimmy. I don't want to overmodulate. Oh, yes. Chris, Mitch, what's up, baby? Turn that up just a little bit more. Okay, how about now? Real bad. Oh, yes. Hold on, guys, because if you can't hear me, you can't have the show. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days. Oh, yes. Okay. Hold on, guys. What we're going to do, go to this screen. Okay, so how's my voice now? Just a second. Oh, man. I apologize, guys. I'm not real technical. Deb says fine. Mitch says good. All right, guys. I'm going to wait to hear from my main man, Jimmy. He's going to tell me something. But if I know him, he's working on 15 other things, trying to keep me straight. Welcome to all the working class hustlers of America and all over the globe. And it looks like we've got 20 viewers. Wow, that is great. So make sure you smash that like button. That helps us. That keeps the family out there. It helps with the algorithm. Now, as I switch screens, my audio may go crazy on me, so somebody fast let me know, and then I can make some adjustments. All right, hustlers. So today, we get my fool around with my equipment here. Today, we are having a giveaway. So let me talk about that right now. See that? That is a postal scale. Now, working class hustlers, of course, we advocate the use of FBA all the time. We want you to send your products in to Amazon and let them do all the picking, packing, shipping, and all that. But there are going to be times where you need to merchant fulfill. I do it even today. So I thought, what better way to have fun and show my appreciation, but to prepare you by giving away this Accutech scale. See here. So let me know what you think about that, hustlers. Is that something we want? What do you think? I'm going to take a moment to say hello to all the hustlers out here, because you guys are making it happen. Okay. So what's up to Tony? Hello, Deborah. Always here. Trey Brown. Ready to be a part of the squad. Had your seller account for a year. There you go. My man. Jay Betancourt. Thank you for showing up. Stephanie Mills. Hey. Let's see. Looks like the baby, my daughter, is out here. And somehow the robot didn't like her message and deleted it. Let me see. You know, we got a robot out here now, and he's just acting crazy. FOABP132. Thank you for coming out. James Hancock. Thank you for showing up. The lovely Miss Sheila. Thank you. What are sales? Donald V. Williams. Thank you for showing up. Now, guys, pay attention to the robot. You see where it says Nightbot? He's going to continue to let you know how to participate if you want a chance to win the scale. Okay. Now, the last 2 weeks we've just been giving away, right? Having a raffle, and as long as you show up, you're no. There's a trivia question out there now. So if you got a problem, if you don't understand what that question is asking, speak up. The working class hustlers will help you, because you're gonna have to type in the 3-word answer to even be placed into the raffle. So let's see. Who else is out here? Biz and product reviews. Looking forward to learning new stuff. Well, you're in the right place. Okay, guys. So this is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace, also known as La Machine. And if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, make a profit using the arbitrage business method, then consider subscribing. And while you're there, make sure you hit the bell notification so that you can be notified on Thursdays and Fridays. That's when we go live. On Thursdays and Fridays, that's when we upload videos. On Saturdays, like today, we go live. And guess what? We brought back the Jump On It segment. I think we did that on Wednesday. That's where I'm out at work. You guys know I'm a truck driver. I got my laptop, I got my phone, I got my tablet, whatever it may be, and I'm going to find a product, and right then and there, I'm going to share it with you guys. Did anybody check out the Jump On It video? What do you guys think about that? Because the purpose was to see if I could bring value. I'm always looking for a way to help the hustlers, you know, to motivate you, to show you that you can do this no matter where you are. So Tony says, yep, I liked it. I'm glad to hear it. Give me 1 second, hustlers. Go ahead and answer that question for me while I grab some water real quick. What did you think about the Jump On It? Maybe you weren't there. Maybe you didn't like it. Maybe you weren't approved for it. Let me know. Okay, I'm back. Got to keep my H2O going. Oh man, Jay said he was gated. No problem. We're working on that. we're really looking towards working towards a lot of the newbies. And you know, that was a grocery item, so we'll look for something else. Actually, you know what? I tell you what, we'll look in books because most of us should be ungated in books, and there's a lot of ROI in books. You can make a lot of profit, but shut up, Tyrone. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody texted me messing around. What our sales said, I didn't see the product. Yeah, look in the, if you didn't get a chance to see the segment, I think the video was only like 8 minutes. I was actually at work in my tractor and I found something to share with you. So, Jay said, love the idea. He was driving and pulled over when you saw the alert. See. I tell you what, listen up, guys, and I've shared this before. If you're gated in grocery, all you gotta do is go to here I'll show you. Excuse me. There is a website. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. It's called Frontier Co-op. Frontier Co-op. I'm going to go there just to show you real quick. Okay, so watch this. If you go to frontiercoop.com and you'll see they sell a lot of spices and stuff. And it doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, I've gotten people that I've coached approved in it. It works. You need to present yourself like a business. So you're going to have to go over it and look at what you need, but it shouldn't be hard. So Frontier Co-op, guys. Did you guys get to see that? Here it is. If you didn't get to see it, I don't know. I don't know if you got to see that. So yeah, like I was saying, just come to frontiercoop.com and you can, now what you got to understand is this, you're not going to make money on the product that you pick. So you're going to find a product, some spice or something like that. You're going to make sure that that listing is already existing on Amazon, and you're going to buy, what do they want? At least 10 or 12 units to get to have on your invoice. A receipt is not going to work. It needs to be an invoice. So, and that'll get you ungated. I highly recommend it. You guys know that I do a lot in grocery and gourmet. What's good about grocery and gourmet? Number one, there is profit in it. Number two, it's replenishable. Number three, there's no buyer remorse. Okay? You buy a bag of potato chips, you don't think about it later and go, I think I'll return those. Okay? So, and you can build, you know, the foundation of your business on replenishables. And then from there, you can, you know, then you can go for the home runs on other types of products. And today, get all of that out of there. Today, we're going to look for some products, as always. Do sourcing. If you have questions, make sure you ask. We'll do our best to answer them. And if you guys are ready to get started, let me check my chat and make sure I'm not missing anybody. Um, James says it would be great if we could post it on Amazon, but as you know, you can't advertise. Uh, is it still a $10 membership? Oh, I don't think so. I think you're asking if Frontier Co-op has a membership. I don't think so, but um, maybe. I think what our sales is saying yes. Wick City, but you can still buy without the fee. 10 units. Okay. Yeah, and what our sales says, yeah, they don't have to all be the same unit. You can mix and match. But yeah, like I said, you're probably not going to make much money if you use this site. You're using it just to get ungated. Guys, make sure you do me a solid. We got 28 people out here viewing. We only got 13 likes. So take 1 second and hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up for us. That helps with the algorithm. Guys, don't forget, if you're just joining, we are having a free giveaway. In fact, we're giving away a scale. So make sure you pay attention. Make sure you pay attention to the robot. He'll be telling you what trivia question you need to answer. So before we go any further, we got a couple of things that we always do. Okay? We repeat this. Good things are supposed to happen to me. We say it twice. Good things are supposed to happen to me. That is the mindset. That is the mantra. And that is the way we approach this as working class hustlers. And it's not over until you win. And a little bit of motivation. Check this out. Let's read this. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. That's from George Bernard Shaw. And as usual, that message has been brought to us by the lovely Miss Sheila. Thank you so much. And now, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to start looking for some products. But before we do that, we're going to take a look and we're going to see how I'm doing, right? Because I'm talking all this stuff about what you can do selling on Amazon. We got to make sure I'm doing it, right? So here we go. Now we're looking at my Seller Central account. Okay. So we're going to refresh this. We're going to take a look and see how I'm doing. So today it looks like we've sold 28 units for $649.01. Now, if we look at the last 7 days, we've sold 197 units. In the last 15 days, we've sold 402 units. And in the last running 30 days, that means you take today, you go back 30 days, we have sold 736 items and for a total of $15,221.46. And you may notice this number is going up while this number is actually going down or remaining relatively the same. I had mentioned on the last live stream, I'm starting to mix in some higher ticket items because the advantage is you have to sell less to make the same amount of money, or you could actually even end up making more money. So again, if you use my business model, you're going to build the foundation using whatever you can. So do not get caught up in what you're gated in, what you're not approved for. You focus on what you can do. Okay? You don't cry if all you can make is $2 on the product. You sell that product, you make that $2. And in that time, you know what you're doing? You're building your business. You're showing Amazon and the Amazon community that you're serious, because you're going to do this. This is going to take time. Do not get into this thinking that this is get rich quick. I work my butt off to this day. I'm not the guru that's going to sit up here and tell you, oh, it's easy. No, it's not. You must work. So love it. Love it. You might as well start loving it, because it's not going to go away. You chose arbitrage. You chose to sell on Amazon. You're going to work, or you're going to pay someone else to do it. Make your choice. But the work has to be done. Let's go a little bit deeper, because y'all going to get me started. And the next thing you know, I'm going to be preaching. So tell you what. Now, here's what we're going to do, because we're looking at just today. See where we are right here? Now, what we're going to go, we're going to go month to date. We're going to apply that. We don't really want to know what we did last year right now. We're not going to look at last month. We're going to look at this month. Now, learn how to use your charts, guys. It's really not that simple. I mean, not that difficult. So we're looking at units ordered over here. We're looking at pretty much, we're looking more at the money over here. And that's why the charts look different. Look at, if we start on the first, 27 units, 32 units, 40 units. So they're looking at the units. Then you drop down to 26 units, 19, 21, 24, 19, 36. And you see how that's going. Now over on this one, we're looking at the money. So it went, it went 27 units, $705, 32 units, $828, 40, and then you see how your numbers are going down. Right here is the lowest we went. We had on, I guess that was August the 10th, we only did $269.74, and then look what happened. On the 11th, we went up to 641. On the 12th, we went up to 866, 680. Yesterday, we sold 36 units for $958.30. And then so far today, as you saw, we're at 28 units, about $650. So, you know, this is what we want to see. You guys have been watching me on a progressive downward movement here, and now we're turning that around. So let me go over, cut back over to my chat real quick before we get into sourcing products. Let's make sure I'm not missing my family. Donald says, awesome channel, love the inspiration, transparency, and all the value you give, ready to become a working class hustler. Welcome, welcome, Don. That's what it's all about. Okay. So, I don't know, look, be careful. My robot might be thinking that you're spamming. I know you're not. Guys, hit the like button. We're going to get started, but hit that like button, guys. If you haven't taken a moment, please do that for us. What our sales says, Starbucks is hard to get ungated in. Actually, I got ungated in Starbucks. I was gated. I got ungated with the auto ungate. Thank you. Thank you. I see somebody hit that like button. Thank you. It'll come. You know, you can focus on trying to get ungated in it, but here's the thing, guys. There's enough products. I was just talking about this the other night. I'm still gated in some certain products and categories, but mostly product brands. I just move on, man. There's just so much out there. There are just so many products that you can sell. Get good at what you can sell. Become very adept. Become proficient with the products you can sell. And guess what's going to happen? When you do get ungated, you'll be ready. Guys, this has so much success has to do with being ready. Okay. Alex says, thank you for the positive energy. La Machine, that's right. All right, guys. Somebody is going to tell me what you want to search in. If you don't, then I'm just going to start. Thank you, Tricia. I appreciate that. So here's what we're going to do. For the benefit of those who might not be familiar with the software, most of the hustlers out here know and love Tactical Arbitrage because it works. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay. Just gonna expand my screen here. So this is the software Tactical Arbitrage. This is the lifeblood of my business, and you see the kind of numbers that I do. I do those numbers on a regular basis. If you don't know, then watch the other videos, because generally speaking, as a rule, I always show what my numbers are, whether they're going up, down, or staying level. You need to know what I'm doing if I'm going to ask you to follow me. So here's the deal. Basically, what the software does, it allows you to search different websites, and I don't know how many there are. There are hundreds of websites. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this in terms of what websites you can search. Do any of these sites look familiar to you? You ever heard of Ace Hardware Store, Acer Computers? A lot of these stores you haven't heard of, but you got Barnes and Nobles, Bed Bath Beyond, you have Belk, Best Buy, and it just goes on and on. Here's the deal. When you're doing arbitrage, you're going out to, and we're talking online arbitrage, you're going out to stores, you're looking at products, and manually you're trying to match those products with a existing listing on Amazon, and you got to see if it meets your criteria and are you approved and all of this stuff. There's a process. It takes hours. Does it work? Yes. I got videos that go back to 2017 showing you you can do it that way. I didn't always have this software. That's why I love it so much, because I appreciate it. I know what it's like to make money, but the hard way. Look at all these sites, and I'm just scrolling, and I'm just scrolling. Imagine being able to have 7 searches going at the same time. That's what this software does for you. All of these sites, and we're going to talk about what it costs. The first thing I want to tell you is they don't charge enough, because this software does so much of the work for you. So let's look at what the pricing actually is. And again, guys, this is for the benefit of those who don't know the software. We got to take care of the new people. A lot of you hustlers are doing this. Remember what it was like. Never forget what it was like when you started, had questions, and did not know what was going on. So if you look at your check marks, you can see the different packages that you can get. Okay. You've got the flip pack. If you don't know what Amazon flips are, that is where you actually buy from Amazon's website, from Amazon themselves. You turn around and sell it right back on Amazon. Okay. You have wholesale. If you do that, you have, this is the package you would this is the most popular, and this is probably the one that you're going to get. You have online arbitrage and wholesale, and then you have the full suite. I have the full suite myself. You don't need it, okay? But you can get a 7-day free trial, okay? But if you sign up under me, I have an affiliate link down in the description. You'll get an additional 3 days, and the hustlers will tell you a great thing to do would be to take the lightning course, okay? There is a link to that. The robot keeps talking about it. The lightning course will have you able to start running scans within 10 minutes. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is this. You're going to get the free software, and then you're going to spend your time just trying to put together a search, okay? You're going to get the software, and the time starts ticking. The time starts ticking. You don't want to waste time, because if you don't waste time, you know what you're going to do? You're going to have the software pay for itself. By the time your 10 days is up, you will have already made the amount of money that it's going to cost you. If you don't, you're going to be looking at this, you're going to be looking at this, all of this stuff, and you're going to be asking all kinds of questions because you don't know what to do. And a lot of this stuff you don't even need right off the bat. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to the chat real quick just to make sure I'm not missing family. And then we're going to show you how you can go right in and start analyzing products right off the bat. You know, speaking of analyzing products, we have a video that's almost like a lightning course that goes through, I think it's 7 steps to picking a product. We need to get that posted, because that's another thing. This software puts the data in front of you, but you got to know what to do with the data, right? You have to know how to evaluate. I see people are typing in their answers, and those answers seem to be correct. Let's see here. As a matter of fact, okay, Oatmeal 961 says, when using seller application to see if you can list. I don't know. That may have been a chat going on between the working class hustlers. I'm not sure. Let me go over here and make sure that everybody, I tell you what, this robot, I tell you what, this robot is, I could kill him. Okay. Can everybody continue typing in your answers, even if you've already put your answer in? Do it again, because this robot isn't acting right, just like he did last week. You know, I might have to kick him out of here, because he acting funny. I see him. I see Donald Williams. I see Jay Betancourt. I see Tony. I see Tricia. Tech Minimalist. Yes, yes, yes. And I will, excuse me, hustlers, I had nothing to eat. And you know I'm always preaching about, you gotta eat. So, plant-based protein bar. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go in, and we're gonna use the feature, always be scanning, and somebody's gonna tell me what category we're going to look at. Okay. So here's what you do. Imagine, guys, this is why I preach. I don't know, maybe it's just me. This feature is hands down absolutely amazing. Imagine logging into Tactical Arbitrage and not having to set up a scan, not having to wait 2 hours to get your results back, not having to figure out all this different stuff. Just going right in, going to always be scanning, clicking on your country, which will most likely be USA, coming right over to the filter manager. I'll reset my filters. Coming right over to the filter manager and picking what stores you want to look at, or in my case, a lot of times it's what stores I don't want to look at. Coming right over to the category, figuring out what category I want to look at, and boom, that's it. So let me go to the chat and see if anybody typed anything in. I want to be fair. So my Uncle Carnell is asking, what am I eating? I'm actually eating a plant-based protein bar. You probably can't see it. It's this bad, but it's Larabar. If you could see that. I don't eat as much meat. I've cut way back, and it has done wonders for my health. The working class hustlers, most of you know, I will be 51 years old in October, and I plan on enjoying good health. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, if you have not. Oatmeal says, why is it that you're approved to list on one listing but are restricted or need to be approved on another listing, same identical product? Very good question. Well, a lot of times what happens, thank you. I see some people that are hitting that like button. Thank you so much, guys. That helps the channel. I really appreciate that. But that's a very good question, Oatmeal 961. What a lot of times what happens is a brand owner, intellectual property owner, whatever, says to Amazon, I don't want people on this listing. Everybody who's not approved gets kicked off, and then people start finding ways to create what we call rogue listings. That's a listing somebody kind of snuck in and got a listing up. Generally, that's why you'll be able to list on one and not the other. Tony said he'll be 54. I love it, guys. This is so important. This is so important. You can be in your 50s and you can still have dreams. You can still execute. You can still get out there like a machine and make that money. These opportunities have nothing to do with your age. So never let that stop you. But no, back to that rogue listing I was talking about, talking to Oatmeal 961. Here's what could happen, and it's happened to me. I will jump on a rogue listing. I don't care. If I can get on, if there's a roadblock at one place and I can get around it, I'll get around it. But I have had it happen where I get on a rogue listing and eventually Amazon polices it. Then I end up getting kicked off once again. I will do it, but if you're gonna do it, if there was a listing and you saw that you were gated and all of a sudden the identical listing, you're able to get on it. Don't go deep. You better get in and out like a burglar, okay? Drummer says, do you go on Amazon listing? Very good question. I always get on Amazon listings. Wow, the likes are going up. Guys, we're looking good. We got 28 viewers, 26 likes. We're doing good. I've never had a problem getting on a listing with Amazon. You have to be competitive. You're not going to outprice them in most cases. You're not going to outprice them and have them showing your listing and giving you the lion's share. 9 times out of 10, Amazon is going to take the lion's share, but you have to look at the situation. You can get, I've been on listings with Amazon where I had more inventory than them. And then I did get the lion's share. Guys, think about it. I've said this a million times. Amazon has nothing to gain by having you fail so that you ultimately leave the platform. They're making money off of you hand over fist. We got videos that talk about how they make their money, okay? They want you to be successful, but they have 2 things to consider. They got to consider your success versus their customers getting what they perceive to be the best value. So you got to learn to walk that tightrope. But here's what I will tell you. And this is specifically to the working class hustlers. A lot of gurus and teachers out there will tell you not to jump on listings with Amazon. And so for that reason, you got a lot of competition when they're doing their evaluations and they see Amazon, they move on. If you don't, guess what? You'll have less competition. I bet you Amazon gets to know you a lot better and they can see how serious you are when you stand right side by side with them. Think about that for a minute. Let me take a look and see what's going on with this doggone bot. Okay, I see what our sales, he's in there. So let me tell you. We got Andres Castaneda. We got my Uncle Carnell. We got Deborah Sadler. We got Donna Williams. We got Drummer FOAB P132, Jay Betancourt, John H, Nate Hicks, Oatmeal 961, Tech Minimalist, Tony. We got Tony Piankoski, Tricia Jeters, and What Are Sales. Those are the people that are eligible for the free scale. Let's take another look at it. That's the free scale, guys. Says it goes up to 50 pounds, but that's a little scale to be going that high. But you shouldn't need that much. But then again, you just might. If I don't know. I was gonna say you could use this when you're prepping. If it goes up to 50 pounds, right? But I don't know how long it's gonna last. If you've seen the sizes of the boxes that I put together, you wouldn't be able to read that thing. But it may have a feature that'll hold the display for you so that when you move that massive box, you'll be able to see it. We're gonna take one more look at the chat and then we're gonna get deep because we gotta find some products, okay? Keep asking questions, guys. If you have questions, that's what we're here for. We, as in me and the working class hustlers of America. All right. We're all caught up. We got 29 users. We got 27 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let's get inside. All right. Nobody said what category they wanted to look in. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a moment and we're going to look in books. Now, I don't know if we're going to find anything or not. This is real life, guys. And if I would have had time, you know what? I would have actually, I wanted to actually have some products ready for you. It just doesn't happen. Oh, and let me tell you real quick. I was outsourcing today myself, and I did not want to do it. But remember this, let this be a lesson unto you. It's not so much about the technical stuff. It's not so much about the tools, the toys. It's more up here and your grind, okay? I always talk about I respect your time, your mind, and most definitely your grind, because you gotta be out there sourcing. Okay, so now we're taking a look, and again, we're looking at it the way I do it. This is the way I have it set up. Guys, you can move these columns around. So if there's something that you want to see and you don't want to have to scroll over to the right, you may like to see your chart right away. You can move that, okay? You can move that. All you got to do is come right here, and you see how you're moving that around? You may want your chart right there. I don't, so I'm going to move it back to where I had it. I think I had it right around here. And now, honestly, I need my ASIN before I need that. I'll see my chart when I go. A lot of times I like to go deeper and actually analyze using the tactical edge feature. So let's get down, guys. Here's the way I do it. Number one, I'm looking at estimated monthly sales. Now, what you can do, this arrow right here, let's click that. That way, and we clicked the wrong one, we got the least amount of sales. We want it the other way. Okay, now you see how that arrow is going up? Now you got the most, and it's descending, okay? So right off the bat, you know this book is selling 285 units a month, your adjusted price. Now, you can set up your price adjustments. When you're using Always Be Scanning, you can set what you typically pay to send products in. I have it at 50 cents per pound. I have my sales tax at 6% because I'm in Pennsylvania. You can set that up, okay? So this has my adjusted price, okay? Right away, I can see the Amazon buy box price. If anybody does not know what a buy box is or just wants a better explanation, put it in the chat and we'll address it, okay? So yeah, this was your price before tax, and you may not have tax. This is the source, okay? This is the site. Now, I want to know what my profit is going to be, because here's the deal, guys. If I'm going to spend $5.37 and after my fees, I'm going to get $5.32, that's almost a 100% return on investment. And then you look at that sales rank. You see how I have everything that I want in front of me. Competitive FBA sellers. One, be careful, because that could be a product where you might run into IP complaints, but you might not. So here's what I would do from this point. Okay, it's supposed to be at this place, Book Depot. I'd click on the image and that should take me to Book Depot, because right there we can see there are none available and we just move on. But remember what I taught you. Remember what I taught you. If you see a product, you know what? No, you're going to answer me. Who knows? If you see a product, it's a good deal, it's out of stock, what are you supposed to do? Move on? Or is there something else you could take advantage of so that you didn't waste time? I'm talking you didn't waste time right then and there on that listing. I'm not talking about in the entire search. Did you waste time on that one listing? If it was a good deal, it's out of stock, do you move on and that time's gone? Or is there something you can do for your benefit, take advantage of a feature that's already out there. I'm going to the chat because one of the hustlers has probably answered the question. Let's see. I love the working class hustlers of America. Donald said, create a folder. Jay Betancourt says, move it to your out of stock folder. Isabella, save it for later. Time is money. Drummer says, keep good deal. Keep that in a folder. Put it in your out of stock. Y'all about to make me cry. It's just so beautiful. The working class hustlers are paying attention. You're going to be successful because you listen when I'm preaching, when I'm hollering, when I'm climbing the walls, trying to show you. That's right. That's right. Andrea, because I set up email reminder. Exactly. That's right. I love it. You guys, this is so exciting. All right, so back to where we were. So back to our books. And again, we can see our estimated monthly sales. We can see our adjusted price. We can see our profit. We got no sellers. Let's see. You know what? This time we're going to go to Amazon first. I want to see something because I know that ain't right. Now with your books, you got to be careful because you got to know if you're looking at a hardcover, soft, whatever. And it took us to paperback. And what? See, that's not right. But that could be for different reasons. This is saying that the buy box price is $53. I don't know about that. Let's see what's going on at Barnes and Nobles. See, that's the paperback. So, no. Guys, you got to remember, the software is not perfect. Okay? So, same here. And this is where you got to spend your time, guys. Okay? Look at buy box price should be $13.71. It's somewhere around there. It's in the ballpark. Really? We can get it for $3.14? Let's see. Not available. That would be one you might put in your folder. Same thing. And you might start getting in the habit. Looks like you have to have an account here. You see where it says quantity available, but then it says log in to add to the cart. I'm just gonna look at something real quick. No cash back. No gift cards, which doesn't surprise me because I don't know this book depot. But we will move a little bit further. Let me see, what was the price? Wrong. The price wasn't right. So we move on. Kurt Cobain. Yeah, that's an interesting story, I'm sure. Now you're only making $2.42, but that's a 63% return on investment. Guys, you got to understand, that's not bad. Should be $13.59. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's in the ballpark. Should be $3.83. Let's not available, so you would put that away. Now, what we could do, let's hold on a second. You got Book Depot. Now we're at another place, Book Outlet. Let's see how they're looking. I bet you this is probably the same store. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. But I see the sale price. I see their price. That sounds about right. $329. Okay. So it's actually on sale. Then what you want to do, you can see your estimated monthly sales. Then you want to look and see we're going to look at the Amazon title there. Now we got to make sure. Yeah, that's the hardcover. Wow. Now, what you could do while you're out there, you could make sure you're not restricted. If you're not, you move forward. If you are restricted, you move on. Now, what you could do, you could run across your keeper chart. Look at Amazon selling it for more. I love that. I love it whenever I see Amazon coming into stock and the price actually goes up. Okay. Now, a lot of times what I like to do from here, I like to see the other sellers. So from here, I might use the hummingbird feature. Now, remember, this is an extension that you get as part of Tactical Arbitrage. Look at with the hummingbird, right here, you can see the estimated monthly sales. And look at, you can click right here and go into much more detail with Tactical Edge. And you got to give it a minute to load because it's loading a lot of information. Okay? Because when you're looking at rank, when you're looking at price, that's just a snapshot in time, guys. That's not enough information. You want to know what's going on average for like 3 months. You want to know what the sales rank is. You want to know what the price is over like 3 months. And then you want to be able to look at, there are no other FBA sellers. I jump on stuff like this when there are no other FBA sellers. And then I don't care. I don't care how much stock they have. Because there are people who shop on Amazon, they have Prime membership, and they set their filters as a shopper. They set their filters because they only want to see FBA, because they want their money's worth. Okay? Now I'm going to jump over to the chat. Then we're going to come back. We're going to change the category from books, unless you guys want to stay in books. Nobody says anything, we're getting out of books. We're going somewhere else. I'm going to come over. Hold on. Close some of this stuff. Come over to my chat. I'm on a listing just now, and there's no buy box, but it is FBM. What our sales says, buy box suppressed, don't mean it won't sell. Keep that in mind. I jump on deals all the time. I don't care if it's a buy box or not. You know what? When there's a buy box, then you got people trying to control the buy box. When there's no buy box, you're going to have to get that sale on your own merits. Think about it, guys. What is the buy box? The buy box is a button that somebody just says add to cart, and in their minds, I bought it at Amazon. They don't know that there were 15 people on the listing. Well, who gets the listing? You know, who gets the sale? They don't know all that. I don't mind when they have to actually open up and make a choice. That gives me, in my opinion, that gives me more opportunity. So let's see. That's right. Tony says suppressed listings don't scare me. Use your tactical edge and the number of sellers and units they have. Are any hustlers merchant fulfilling 25 units required by Amazon to qualify for merchant fulfilled toys? I didn't know about that. I don't sell that many toys anyway, but very important point. I'm gonna have to look into that. Degree of separation. I'll tell you what, boy, the working class hustlers, LLC or S Corp, do you have one? I am an LLC. Jacinta Aradanas, you on wholesale options, wanting to get into wholesale, but don't know where to start. Okay. Here's the deal. One thing you have to understand the advantages versus the disadvantages of wholesale. The advantages are, some of the advantages are replenishable, because with arbitrage, the deal is here today, going tomorrow. The sale was here today, it's over tomorrow. The closeout deals, the discontinues are here today, going tomorrow, and there's a lot of work. Whereas with wholesale, you can set something up more automatic. But I'm going to tell you, with wholesale, wanting to get into wholesale but don't know where to start. Let me tell you right now, because I've been there. When you think about wholesale, there's these delusions of grandeur where you think you're going to get that account, and when you get it, you're so excited, so happy. And then they give you access to their catalog and you go, wow, there are no margins. I remember when I got approved for a company, oh my God, I could sell Nintendo gaming units, the whole console. I could sell this, I could sell that. And then I look and get access to the catalog. There is no way I could make any money. I couldn't even break even. I'm like, I don't know how these people do it. And I'm not trying to steer you one way or another. All I'm saying is, when you get into wholesale, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. If you're willing to put the time in, like anything else, you can figure it out and make it work for you. It's not that hard to get started. In that case, let me know in the chat, what products, what are you looking to get into? Is there a certain category that you want to work in? And maybe I have somewhere for you to go. For example, if you're into toys, you could go to Entertainment Earth. You're not going to find a lot of good deals, but if you learn how to, delve down in and get their closeouts and stuff like that, you can do okay with them. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so Jay says toys. I think he's ready to look at some more products. And now somebody says health and med. All right, so we got to do both. Exactly what our sales just said. Wholesale's good, but return on investment can be crap. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back in. I'm going to go back to my filters. I'm going to come over to my categories. And somebody said toys. So we're going to look at toys. And I don't know, give me a second. We want USA. Well, reset that, which means I'm going to have to go back out here. Ugh. So try that again. All right. I'm probably restricted in that. When you're restricted, always go ahead and see if you can get approved. I probably won't. I didn't, but you never know. It's just another way to make sure that you're not wasting time. I don't think I can sell this. Oh, I guess I can. I don't want it because there's only 66 cents in that. You know what? Let's move our return on investment up. I said up. Really? Thing is going the wrong. Okay. For Star Wars, Force Awakens. I know I'm not approved for Star Wars. And I ain't really worried about it. But I'll click on it while I'm there. Now, guys, you gotta be careful anymore with Walmart, because I'm just finding that you'll go to Walmart and it's not Walmart selling the product. See, look at that. Sold and shipped by Advanced Mercantile. Now, listen, I'm not saying not to buy from Walmart third-party sellers, but just understand things may not go the way you planned. So let me get out of that. Let's look over here. Disney, I'm probably not. Gross profit. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that was sold and shipped by Walmart. I would save this. And let me show you how I would do it. I'd come over. I'd pick the folder. I'd save it. And I already have that folder set up so that TA will alert me when that product comes back in stock. Okay. I cannot sell Lego. I'm sure they will not approve me. And I ain't really worried about it, but I'll click on it. Always click on it, because you never know. I'm not too crazy about Sears anyway, because it just seems to me Sears and Kmart seem to be in the same foxhole there. And so here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a 317% return on investment, profit of almost $10. I can tell you right now, this is probably out of stock. Actually, you know what? This product is not available. Yeah, so I can't get it. You might be able to if you were approved for it. Let's see, is it really selling for 18, almost 19 bucks? It sure is. A quick look at the Keeper chart. Now watch what I'm going to do here. If you have Keeper and you hover over statistics, what I'm looking at, I'm looking in the new column, which is right to the right of Amazon, the Amazon column, to the left of the used column. I'm looking at the highest that product has ever been, and when that was back in 2016. And then I'm looking at the current. So you can look at that, you know, and look at, you see where you got your triangles? Remember, this is a paid version of Keeper. You can click on that and actually see who had that product, who sold it. And then you could actually go in, and there's all sorts of things that you can do with Keeper from there. We put out recently we put out a video on Keeper, but we haven't showed, there's so much stuff you can do in Keeper. So we're gonna put out more videos about Keeper, and then we're gonna come out with a Keeper Lightning course after we're done confusing you. I don't think I can sell this. I guess I can. I bet it won't be in stock. What did I tell you? I'm not looking at no more Sears. See, I'm not even bothering with it. Sears, Walmart. Now, sometimes I do have some success with Barnes and Nobles in terms of stock issues. Supposed to be 1097. I don't know. Did it to me again. But this might be one that I might save for later. Stock. I don't think I can sell Minecraft. Never know. Nope. Walgreens is a great place for sourcing. I don't source there enough. They have some quirks and certain features you need to learn, but it's worth it. Now this might be one. Well, you know what? Let me look. Oh, look at that price. That's not the same. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the next page. And I'm just going to skip the Walmarts, the Sears. Somehow I feel like we looked at this before. Hmm. 739, 739, 2489. Nah. See that? Set of 4. Right? Yeah, they got that wrong somehow. The software is somehow got something, pulling up something wrong. Right there to see out of stock. I'm just sort of going through this because I want to see if we can actually find something. Something that we can sell. Walmart. I don't know. Boxing gloves. Look at that. We got approved. All right. If I got approved, you might get approved. Now we move forward. 93% return on investment. Should be at close. I don't know. We haven't been out of stock. You see how many are selling. Estimated monthly sales. You know what? I'm going to actually add that to my Kohl's out of stock so I can be notified. That's Walmart. I don't know about you guys, but I've never really done very good with Nerf. It's Walmart anyway, so I'm not dealing with it, but GameNerds.com. I don't know them. Out of stock anyway. But this is a great way to start looking at products that you normally, looking at stores that you normally wouldn't look at. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to check the chat here soon. Do not source from Bonanza unless you really know what you're doing. Let's look at this. It may not be in stock. Yeah, that's out of stock. That's it, guys. This is real life right here. You gotta do the work. That's Sears anyway. I'm not dealing with that. Books a Million. I don't know. I've never dealt with this place, but in stock, free shipping for club members. I don't know what that's all about, because I've never really bought from this place. But if it's really $38.32 and it's the right product, it's not. Now, see, just because I see that price, I still open it up because you never know. Yeah, he got 72 of these things. You don't want to get into that. So you see, all you're doing right now is pretty much just watching how I evaluate. If you follow my methods, then you could at least get to my level. You know, you're going to come into your out of stock issues. That's why it's so important. Don't ask me why I clicked on this, because I know it's out of stock. But that's why it's so important to make sure you're adding things to your out of stock folder. I didn't think I was approved for this. And don't forget, guys, I'm using the always be scanning. You still want to be running scans. Incidentally, your always be scanning is going to be unique to you. I mean, yeah, you're going to run across some of the same products, but the way the software is designed, it is intended to be as unique as possible. I don't know what this is. Jigsaw puzzle? All right, we're going to go another page deep, but I'm going to take a quick break to come back to my chat. Make sure I didn't forget anybody. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Jacinta was asking, how does having an LLC help? Eh, I think, now this is just my opinion. I think it gives you uh, an added perception of legitimacy. You don't have to have it. Um, I got to a certain point where I felt like I was ready. Now, mind you, at that point, when I say I was ready, I mean I was ready. Because when you do you're not doing your own taxes at that point, unless you're an accountant. I mean, if you saw my taxes when they're prepared, at that point, I was ready to have a professional on my team. Um, I would not advise becoming an LLC unless you're ready to keep your tax situation in order. Um, it can help you because, for example, I am set up as an LLC. I file my taxes as an S corporation or subchapter S, which has tax benefits. So those are things that you would talk about with your accountant. Um, it is nice, you know, but you can get your EIN number without being an LLC. That's all they really want anyway. And let's take a look. I want to make sure everybody. Oh, yeah. We looking good. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 people eligible for the postal scale giveaway. So if you have not typed into the chat the 3-word answer to the question that the robot keeps throwing out there, go ahead and answer that question and you will automatically be entered into the drawing. All right. Okay, so we've been live for almost an hour and a half. So let's go over to another category. Somebody had said something about medicinal or something. What was that? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll finish out. I don't know about finish out. Got quite a bit of products out here on this page. The stock, Lego, Home Depot, Nanza. I'm just sort of scrolling through and seeing what I might be able to find. Ish. Looks like that's in stock, but is it at 41.50? No, it's not. So here's what I would do from here. I kind of look and see what's going on here. Who is this? Then I would filter my prime. Then I'm looking at how many he's got in stock. And then I'm sort of just running across and looking at my my keeper chart. Nah, I don't like that. And see, as we continue going down, the monthly sales, well, you know what? They didn't sort it right. Let's do this. You guys see how I'm doing that? I don't know what happened here. I must have did something wrong. We're going to go to page 4. What is stuff we looked at already? If you were going to, incidentally, if you were going to do something like this, you would have to, that's a plush toy, so you're going to have to polybag that, which I don't mind doing, but I'm not looking to do that. I have videos that show how I do it. I have a machine for that junk, but I try to avoid it anymore. Oh, look at this. You see how many are available? Well, I don't know if we're approved. Let's see. Yeah. And I don't know if it's really going for that price. Let's see. See, here's a suppressed buy box. Love it. Look at that. There you go. Look at the stock. 159. Use your hummingbird. I don't like that. Let me look at something here. Nah, with that rank, that's just way too high. All right. So I don't know why that's up there, but I guess it's because we're at page 5. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our filter manager. We're going to deselect, and we're going to look. I think that somebody was saying something about beauty and personal care. I don't know. Could have been health, personal. And don't forget, you guys, I talk about industrial and scientific. Don't sleep on that. There's some good deals out there. Like, this is showing nothing. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come over to well, first of all, we're gonna go into industrial and scientific. I found deals that I shared with you guys. The hustlers, a lot of you didn't even take advantage of it. And I went and made some sales on that. Okay, Kmart. Count on investment estimated monthly. So if you're new and you're sort of watching how I do this, guys, try to imagine what you would be doing if you did not have this software. I mean, you see how much time you got to put in this with this software. Imagine if you know, if you didn't have this software. You could do it, but boy, you're talking about a lot of work. I want to look at something here. I'm going to open this in Tactical Edge because I want to look at some more information on it. You almost have to be like a detective when you do this stuff. Now, check this out. If you're looking at, you don't have to worry about IP complaints, even though there's only one person out here. When he only has 7 ratings, and you could even, if you wanted to, you could go out and look at his store. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to really get into this guy's store and put him on blast like that. If you wanted to, you could reverse search his old store if you wanted. There's the button, done. But I'm just saying, just to give you an idea of what you need to watch out for. If you're not restricted, this might be one that I might go for. Now remember, this is a liquid, so you're gonna have to polybag that in case it were to be damaged or something. But you know, look at that rank. I'm telling you, it's because it's in industrial and scientific. You don't have a lot of people, you know. Look at the prices it's been selling for. It's in stock at Ace, and you can get it for $10, and it's available. You see? So with that rank, it's probably doing more than 32. All right, let me cut back to my chat and see anybody, any of the hustlers. If you register your business as a sole proprietor, then you will become tax exempt, blah, blah, blah. All right. We got 29 viewers. We got 29 likes. Guys, we are doing great. I'm so happy you came out to join me today. I think we've had enough, but you know how much I love you guys, and I spoil you. Bilal D, how are you? There's a singer with that name, if I'm pronouncing it right, Bilal. I like him too. Thanks for joining. I'm doing well. I spoil you guys. Do you want to look at another product? We can stay out there a little bit longer, or we can go ahead and have the drawing. And if we look at the drawing, let me make sure everybody, yep. Okay, looks like Bilal came out and Alex Roxas came out. So somebody let me know, do we want to look a little bit more? If you had enough, we can call it a night and we can have the drawing. I'm going back to my chat so I can see. Oh, you guys are so spoiled. All right. I got two people that said, one, Rapid Rick says grocery, Nate says health. All right. Here's the deal, guys. I spoil you. We're going to do one in grocery because you know I love that category. You knew that I was going to do it because I love that category. We're going to do one in health, then we're going to have the drawing because I got to jump on a call with a working class hustler that wants to talk. So, and I never got to make my green smoothie. Okay. So let's do it like this. First of all, all right, so let me share my screen. So we're back over here. Now we're going to go back to the manager. We're going to come to the category. And we're going to come down to grocery and gourmet. May not be much in there. Let's take a look. Here we go. You know how much I love coffee, even though that's Walmart. What I tell you. Look, let's do it like this. Well, we already got that set. These images don't match. That's why Some people, the way they do it, they'll drag this right over. That way, side by side, they're looking at matching their image. Because if you see something that way off, you already know there's a good chance, not necessarily, but there's a good chance it's no good. I shouldn't be looking at this. Okay, Lifesavers, Butter Rum. Only 7 left, guys. Let's see. Now I'd be surprised if it's really selling for that much. Now you can't just look at that. You got to look and see your competition. You only worried about prime sellers, right? That's not a prime seller. In the buy box, that's not a prime seller. And you're looking at how much inventory they got versus what the estimated monthly sales are. And that says 0, which I don't believe. Hold on, let me go back to this. Well, it's saying 0 because there's no sales rank. And you got to remember that's a pack of 2 as well. So you got to factor that in. We would move on. Predictions. Price. A little bit higher. A little bit higher, but there still may be some money in that. Sales rank is excellent. Uh, 17 with the potential for 1361. Now see, that might be one that I might look at. And watch this. You know, you're always looking at different ways to evaluate things. So watch this. Okay, so we're back on this page. All I'm going to do is take the ASIN, and there's so many ways to take the ASIN. I'm going to come over to this software that I talk about a lot called Inventory Lab. And look at, I'm going to come over to research. I'm going to come over to scout. I'm going to stick that ASIN in there. I'm going to let it populate. Okay. Now here, this isn't right. This is showing no FBA. That's not right, is it? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Was there FBA on that? I thought there was. Yeah. Doesn't matter. If you wanted to jump in with this guy at $11.99, okay, then you would just stick in $11.99. And then, wait, actually, no, that would go in here, $11.99. And you got to put your cost in there, which would be, I'm not going to add the tax, but eventually I would. $6.59, probably nothing in there. But I'm just showing you, yeah, 75 cents. I'm just showing you, you know, now, this is saying that the buy box is $13.95. Was it? Yeah, it is. But look at, if we can get, when you look at the number of units that this product sells a month, probably wouldn't take you long to be in battle with this guy or this guy, because he's got 20. But what if you listed yours for $15.99? Now you got a 50% return on investment. You see, and remember what I was saying. This is especially for the new hustlers out here. Don't get caught up in the fact that, oh, I'm only making $3.31. That will change over time. Get in where you fit in. Because you know what's going to happen? If you get too tied up, yes, you don't want to walk away with 20 cents, you know what I mean, profit. But if you limit yourself to the point where you don't take any moves, you're making no progress, you're not moving forward, nothing can happen. This is all about momentum, guys. And once you get rolling, what happens is you start taking action. Those actions become habits. Those habits keep you moving. And then opportunity will come. And you'll be ready because you'll be conditioned for it. See, you're conditioning your mind. You're training your mind. Tell them, hustlers, I bet you some of you guys, everywhere you go, you're scanning. You can't help yourself. No matter where you go, you're thinking about it. Could that be a deal? Could I make money with that? Could I add that to my arsenal? No matter where you are, if there's a barcode, look out. Am I right? So anyway, let's get back into what we were doing. Duncan Hines. That's an 8-pack. See, that's why it's good to have your images side by side. Boy, that looks different. It's out of stock like I thought. I don't know why I source at Walmart. All right, so there was only one page of products for that. And what was the other one we were going to do? Let me go back to the chat because I forget. There was one more we were going to do. Oh, how is the winner announced for the giveaway? The robot is gonna do the drawing, and he'll let everybody know. Oh, health. All right, so we'll come back to our filters. We'll come back to our categories. Now there's health and household. There's health and personal care. There really isn't much in personal care. So if that's what you wanted, sorry about that. But let's see what we got here. Ear thermometer. That brand, I don't know. Yep, I figured I wouldn't be approved. But you never know. Nope. All right. What is this? Mega Foods multivitamins. Be careful with your multis because a lot of times the system is looking at the wrong pill count. So be careful with that, hustlers. What is this? Granite Gold Daily Cleaner. Be careful because this is probably, well, let me see. Let's let that continue to see if it's hazmat. No, it's not. All right, now it's supposed to be 1554. Actually, even less, but apparently it's not available. I'm not dealing with clothing right now because you got all your variations. I ain't dealing with it. Sears, I doubt if they have it. I knew it. Charcoal coconut deodorant. I'm not even going there. Okay. Okay, that looks good, but are we approved? No. But we'll request it since we're there. Nope. Moving on. So we can get 24. Nah, see, that's 12. Icy hot, nope. Vitamin C. I probably wouldn't sell this anyway, but since I'm on it, I'm like, all right, let's see what's. Oh, it's a 3-pack. That's why. Those are the things you got to look out for, hustlers. Remember, this is work. You got to do today what others don't to have tomorrow what others won't. I can't sell that. We got one more page, guys. Scotch Bright. No, that ain't it. Hefty storage container. 15 quart. I wouldn't sell this anyway. It's too big. All right, guys. So we got nothing else. Next time we'll run a scan. But I hope you guys got something out of this, especially our new working class hustlers. Again, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Make sure you give this video a like, a thumbs up, a share. And I mean it, hustlers. Share this. Quit being selfish. And I want to tell you something. It's going to pay you back. I quit being selfish with my dreams, with my goals. You know, makes you feel good when you're working towards something and you have a definite purpose. Share it. You never know who might come into your life or has already been in your life. You haven't shared what you're doing. You never know. That person could be worth their weight in gold. That's what happened to me. And I wouldn't be where I am today, talking to you right now, if it weren't for that. So, with that being said, who's ready for the drawing? Let's see. Looks like Lance Rogers joined. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, Wick City joined. 22 people. Now, I'm telling you now, regulars. The robot knows if you are a regular on these live streams. Regulars are 2 times more likely to win the giveaway. Why? Because they deserve it. Why? Because they've been spending their time. What is their time? It is their most precious and valuable asset. That's what I ask you to give to me. So you're going to get something in return. And let that be a lesson unto you. If you're not a regular, become one. Not just so that you learn how to make money and be successful for yourself, but you also give yourself greater odds to win at our giveaways. All right, guys. Last call for alcohol. You know what? No. You guys have had long enough. If you ain't in it, if you didn't submit, you're not getting in it. It's time. We'll see you next week. All right, here we go, guys. Look in your chat because the bot is about to do the giveaway. Ooh. You know what? Yeah. We had a winner, but the robot won't let you win because you actually have to be subscribed to win. So here's what we're going to do. This is how I spoil you guys. That winner who's not eligible to win because he's not subscribed to the channel, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to contact you and let you know you need to get subscribed. And when we verify that, let's see. Hold on. Did we have a winner? Let me look. Let me go to my chat. Oh, looks like my Uncle Carnell has won the giveaway. Now, our other winner needs to subscribe to the channel because he wasn't eligible to win. But this way, we actually have 2 winners this week. Now, isn't that nice? All right, guys. Yeah, the bot picked somebody else because technically our first winner wasn't eligible. And that winner needs to make themselves eligible. And after they make themselves eligible, they'll get theirs. But we couldn't wait on them, so we had to run it again. All right? So I'll take care of our other winner. We're connected, so I'll make sure he gets his prize. And our other winner can take care of what they need to take care of. And then we'll get connected so that they can get their gift. All right, guys. That's pretty much going to conclude our time together. Music! This is Horace, also known as La Machine. On what to sell on Amazon, respecting your mind, your time, and most definitely your grind. I've shown you guys how to go get that paper. I gotta get mine, all right? Tony said music. Wick City got a question mark. I don't know what to tell you, baby. I love you all, and I will see you on the Jump On It. So look, this Wednesday. Then you got uploads Thursday and Friday. And we got to figure out what we're going to do for Saturday. I might end up having the live stream earlier because I'm going to be with my kids. So we got to figure that out. I'll let you know. Jay said, am I going to fire the robot? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that doggone robot, man. I don't know. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming out.